The boy who refused to quit. In a small village surrounded by mountains lived a boy named Daniel. His family was very poor. His father worked as a farmer, and his mother washed clothes for neighbors just to earn a little money. Every morning before school, Daniel helped his father in the field. He carried water, planted crops, and sometimes walked several kilometers just to bring vegetables to the market. By the time he arrived at school, he was already tired. Some of his classmates laughed at him because his clothes were old and his shoes were worn out. One day, a boy said to him, "Why do you even study? You'll just end up a farmer like your father." Daniel felt embarrassed and hurt, but he did not answer. Instead, he quietly sat down and listened carefully to his teacher. Deep inside in his heart, Daniel had a dream. He wanted to become a doctor, not for money or fame, but because he remembered how difficult it was when his younger sister got sick and there was no doctor in their village. He promised himself, "One day I will help people like my sister." Life did not make easy things for Daniel. Sometimes he studied under a streetlight because their house had no electricity. Many nights he slept only a few hours because he needed to help his parents work. There were times when he felt like giving up. One evening, he told his mother, maybe they are right. Maybe I should stop studying." His mother gently held his hand and said something he would never forget. "Son, poverty is not a chain unless you believe it is." Those words stays in Daniel's heart forever. Daniel studied harder than ever. He borrowed books from the library and listened carefully to every lesson. Years passed. When he finished high school, he became the top student in his class. Because of his hard work, he received a scholarship to attend university. The road was difficult, university was challenging, and there were many nights when he felt overwhelmed. But every time he felt weak, he remembered his dreams and his mother's words, so he continued. After many years of hard work, Daniel finally graduated as a doctor. The day he received his diploma, his parents were sitting in the audience with tears in their eyes. Later, instead of working in a big city hospital, Daniel made a surprising decision. He returned to his small village. There, he opened a small clinic where people could receive medical help even if they had a little money. One afternoon, while treating a child with fever, Daniel looked around the clinic and smiled. He had once been a poor boy that people laughed at, but because he refused to quit, he became the person who helped others. Daniel's life teaches an important truth. Your circumstances do not deceive your future. Your determination does. No matter where you start in life, if you keep working, believing, and refusing to give up, you can build a future far greater than anyone expects. Because sometimes the strongest people are the ones who started with nothing but a dream.